Hello again, this is John Michael and Greg, and we are out here again doing another project. This time we are going to be cleaning water. Let's take this off.
What we have here is a mixture of dog fecal matter, trash, soil, and a combination of dyed liquids.
Just to be clear, this water was like pristine before we added all the stuff in. So, yeah, let's see if this works. Alright, so we're pretty much ready for the first initial stage. Here we have a bucket with a really thick paper towel to act as a filter, and Greg is going to start by pulling trash, the big chunks, out and throwing them into the garbage. So, alright, go for it, Greg. So what are some of these things that you're pulling out?
Well, here I have a Doritos bag, a water bottle, a pop can, a stick, toilet paper, and a cup, and also a string. I'm also able to get some of the bigger chunks of soil and fecal matter out.
Fecal means poop, for you who don't know.
And I shouldn't have done this with my good shoes on. But we'll make do. So, some of the stuff is already sunk to the bottom, so I will try to fish it out.
It's actually one of the methods of filtration is settling method. You just let a body of water sit there for a period of time and all the junk settles at the bottom.
There's a nice dog turd for you. That is poop.
And Greg is actually going to drink this when he's done.
I am. So, with that being said, let's pray. Alright, so I finished taking out the major chunks out of the water and placed them into the garbage disposal. I am now going to change my gloves in order to perform the next step of the operation. The smell is starting to come out of the water. I didn't smell it at first, but now I really smell the poop. So I'm changing my gloves, which was graciously provided by our school's cafeteria. And I am going to take this water and I'm going to dump it into a bucket with a sturdy paper towel on top, which I held on by saran wrap. I took this saran wrap, pulled it out, created a string to tie down the paper towel. So now I am going to filter the water by pouring
very slowly
it into the bucket, very slowly.
A, you don't want to rip the paper towel, and B, we're trying to filter out the germs at the same time, and the nastiness.
The paper towel is holding up fairly well. There doesn't seem to be a budge yet in the structure. And as you can see, the chunks are cultivating at the top.
So we'll come back to this in a second.
So we've been pouring the water into our homemade filter, and now you can see what I almost have left. This is the remainder I have left, and I am going to just finish it off by holding the excess back and letting the water pour straight through. And you can see the amount of debris that has collected on top of the paper towel.
This is actually our second paper towel.
Yes, we had to change the paper towel because the other one began to sag, and for the risk of all of the debris falling into the water, we decided to change it.
Oh,
and the smell is getting stronger.
It's horrible.
So now we are almost finished here.
And the plan is after the filtering is done here, we're going to use the settling method overnight so that all the rest of the junk that's still in this bucket is going to fall to the bottom, including a lot of the bacteria and so forth. And then tomorrow we'll filter some more.
Now I am pressing the liquid out of the goo so that we can get all the water we can.
He's getting...
Seems how a good majority of the water will be lost in the filtration process. But, and by the way, it is April 22nd, 2010. I'm Gregory Lee and my partner, John Michael Dimond, are performing this project for our holistic relief and development class. And as you can see, I've thoroughly squeezed the poop and soil.
He's getting water.
So now I am going to distribute I'm going to put it in the garbage. And then this tank will be cleaned with chemicals and hot water. Alright. So now I've removed the filter. And you can see that it's still draining. There's still some water in there. I'm going to squeeze off the excess water with...
Move some of the bubbles aside.
Well, hold on. My hand is dirty. So, I'm going to squeeze the rest of the water that I can get out of here. As you can see, it's still not drinkable. And the reason we began with this filtration process is because, first of all, we don't have a thorough understanding of the water filtration process. We have brief education about it in a class period, but we decided to do, what is it called when you learn something by doing it? Demonstration learning?
Practicing, I don't know.
So, and this rag is about wringed out, and so I will, as soon as I'm done, we will show you a glimpse of the water. Hi, Lisa.
Okay.
Okay, so we finished the process of filtering through a towel in a bucket, and you can see that the bucket is filled with soap, and this is still what the bucket, what the water looks like. It is, believe it or not, cleaner than what it was, but still relatively dark. And the smell is definitely still of fecal matter, which is John Michael's biggest opposition from actually being able to drink this.
Yeah. Pretty much. You should move all that soap out of the way before you let it settle. So we're going to let it settle for the night, and we'll come back tomorrow and see how it goes.